Hello everyone, welcome to Just Spirited. Thank you for joining me. My name is Elizabeth. I hope you're doing well. I am here with a weekly general guidance reading for the collective and the energies that surround us to utilize for our greatest and highest good. The energies that we may be able to focus on for our greatest and highest good. So I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. I do this off camera just to save time and space because I am working with something that has limited space. I am working towards something better, so please, I thank you for being patient. I just want you to know that I still shuffle and lay out the cards with Spirit guiding me. So I'm still shuffling and laying them out as if you were here in front of me. I still, choose the only cards that I am guided to choose, that Spirit guides me to choose. So the only reason why I do this, like I said, is because I have limited time and space with what I'm working with. I know it's part of the experience when doing a reading. I know you want to see, the shuffle and how sometimes how the cards just jump out, and see how all that plays out. And believe me, I'm working on it. And as soon as I have the chance, I will get that up and running. So thank you for being patient and continuing to watch. Okay, so what energies are surrounding us and how can we use them for our greatest good? So the first card is, where is the collective at? Where are you at? And we have number 1, love begins. Okay, the first feeling I got when I seen this card, when I picked up this card, I'm feeling replenished, replenishment, healing, happiness. I'm also feeling responsibility. I feel a lot of us are taking responsibility for our life, for our acts, for the way our lives have been going. I feel like we are starting to realize that we hold our cup of life. We hold our cup of experiences. I feel like a lot of us are waking up out of that slumber state. I feel like we are waking up to our reality. I feel like we're realizing that, we've been just waiting for life to hand us what life wants to give us. I feel like we've been seeing life that way, like, oh well, I'm just gonna be dealt whatever cards I'm dealt. But I feel like a lot of us are starting to see that we play a huge part in what we experience, what cards are dealt to us, and we are starting to take that I don't want to say control. We know that we can't control everything, but I do feel that a lot of us are starting to see that our daily life, our surroundings can be what we want to experience. We can choose, who's around us, what kind of job that makes us happy, things that make us happy, things that we just want to feel. Ultimately we can choose that, and we have a right to be able to experience what we want. And I feel like a lot of us are choosing happiness, choosing to heal and take that responsibility to move forward with it. I also feel like a lot of us are starting to wake up to our spirituality, to our true selves. Whether you are waking up to, your higher power, a higher power, I feel like a lot of people are starting to see that there is a force, but the force is working with us and not so much working against us. Like working with us, working for us, working side by side, or leading, not so much like, oh, well, I'm just, I just got the bad end of the stick, or, just however, whatever that kind of, however you say it, like I said, dealt the wrong hand or dealt the wrong cards, or, whatever cards that you're dealt. I really feel like a lot of people are starting to realize that they hold their cards and what they want to lay out. So yes, this is number 1, love begins. Numerology 1 is new beginnings, creativity, ideas, moving, taking that first step. So good job, collective. Our second card is our overall energy, so your overall energy. And we have number 20, truth. Wow. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is the scales. So again, I feel like a lot of us are starting to, or will start to see our truth. We're starting, to take responsibility. We're starting to see the truth in our world, our surroundings, with people. 2 plus 0 is 2. So, this is all about balance and unity and partnerships. So I feel this is, we're weighing out what can balance us in life. So I don't feel like, I don't want to say like we're getting rid of anything. I just feel like we are weighing out or realizing who, what, where, and, in any area of our life, what is helping us to balance ourselves, what is helping us to balance in this world, what is, for our good, to keep us leveled, to keep us steady. Again, I'm really feeling the spirituality, the force, the higher power, your higher power. I really feel that a lot of us are starting to incorporate that, starting to lean on that, and starting to really notice that connection, and really starting to look towards it, and just having a different view towards it. Or maybe you're just opening up towards it, but you're starting to realize that it is something that is for you, that you can use in your life, that you can count on, So again, with the number 2, faith and trust, balance and harmony, soul mission and life purpose, like I said, unity. So that is very beautiful. I just feel a lot of us are just, I hate to, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of us aren't taking no more shit. Like, we're just really going for it. We're not thinking about it. It's either you're going, this is going to balance me or not. If it's not balancing, then I'm replacing it with something that will. So, another good card. Beautiful. I feel like with the truth, some people can kind of shy away from that, but I feel like a lot of us are opening up to that. A lot of us are accepting that and really seeing how the truth can, like, again, help us and assist us in moving forward. Our next card is where we need to focus our energy, where we're focusing our energy. And this is just a card that I channel. I channel like spreads and little things to help with my readings. And I use these to focus where the energy is needed to be focused at, or where we're focusing our energy at. So this is the element Earth, and I just read what I get intuitively when I see this, when I see Earth. So I really feel that, I'm just going to put it back there because I know you don't want to see that, but I just feel that we need to focus on kind of mundane things. Spending time with, I'm seeing family, spending more time with our family, our children, getting in contact with family that we have, family friends that we haven't talked to, you know, just like checking in, checking how they're doing, catching up. I also feel like there is a lot of stuff that we've been putting off. You know, I feel like there needs to be a lot of cleaning, clearing, and decluttering. So if you have a closet space that you haven't been in a while, a junk drawer, I feel like there's going to be something in there that you can use or find or realize. So I really feel like, you know, that needs to be, there's something that needs to be cleared, or maybe it's just, you know, clearing that stuck space. You know, sometimes when we leave stuff for a while, it just becomes stagnant energy. So I feel like even, you know, just getting in there and clearing the space, you know, what no longer serves you, again, you know, replacing it with something that does. Again, I feel like maybe you can find something or realize something while you're doing that, while you're going through that. So again, just a lot of earthly things, something that's going to ground you, something that's going to open you up to, you know, your reality, your earth, your surroundings, and everything in your surroundings. I am also feeling, if you have pets, really, you know, pay attention to your pets. If, you know, we've been doing a lot of things other than, you know, sometimes we can just feed them, water that, you know, give them some water and go about our day. But I feel like they're needing our attention as well. Plants, you know, just everything that's earthly. Plants, if you know, going outside in nature and taking care of your backyard, or, you know, just doing things that are from the earth, that are on the earth. Yeah, your surroundings. So the next card is our life and self-improvement. And we have number 14, patience. How many of y'all have got that down packed? Not I. Something that I have to really work on. I am getting better, and as soon as I picked up this card, I am really seeing, especially with 14, which is 5 in numerology, is we really have to make a change. And I feel like a lot of us are, again, seeing the truth about ourselves and how we react and how our things are revolving in our lives from the way that we experience things, from the way that we act. You know, patience is all about waiting, or, you know, just waiting without getting, I think the definition is like something like waiting without getting angry or upset. So I'm just seeing with this flower here that I feel like before, a lot of us used to pull out our hair and, not literally, but pull out our hair and get so upset because things aren't going the way they're supposed to, or, something got delayed. And I'm really feeling that we are starting to, before we start to reach for our hair, we're starting to put our hands back down and realize that, wait a minute, if I do that, then I'm going to wait even longer. So let me just wait it out without doing all that and see how it happens and see what comes of it. And I feel like a lot of us are starting to see that, yeah, patience is really a virtue. Patience, if you don't want that instant karma where, you get all upset and then the next moment after you rip all your hair out, you don't have to wait anymore. So I really feel like we're starting to grow in that area. We're starting to at least realize that getting upset and doing all that only makes us that much more, only hurts us, only backs us up that much more. So that number 5 might be, the change that we're realizing, the change that we're needing. I feel like a lot of us are manifesting as well. We're starting to see that with us opening up to our truth, with us opening up to our happiness and taking responsibility. I really feel that a lot of us are being able to manifest and really see those instant events, instant happenings, instant, you're calling in something and you're starting to see the results instantly. So I feel like this is another part of why, kind of like things are going well for me. I say them, think them, and do them, and they're going well, and I'm getting it. And I feel like this is helping you grow and helping you realize that what you're doing is growing, and you're really appreciating, I feel like, I don't know why I want to say that, but you're really appreciating the patience that it's taking. You're really appreciating the patience, or you're going to start seeing all of this and realizing that patience, responsibility, and truth have a lot to do with everything around you, with how things go around you.